Hi, welcome to Channel 98 EBC News. I'm your host, Julia Sonono, and today we have a very special lineup for you today. I'm reporting live from Lebanon, Connecticut, and we will delve into the true beliefs of the American people involving the environment and what the U.S. government is doing to help protect the environment. Two specialists are coming today to talk about their opinions involving the environment and the involvement of the American people. First, today, I will be introducing the specialist, Ms. Kelsey Kookaburra. She's a member of the EPA, which is the Environmental Protection Agency. Hi, Ms. Kookaburra. Today, I have the question, has the involvement of the U.S. people in assisting the environment increased or decreased since 1930? For starters, thank you for having me here today. Personally, I believe that the involvement of the American people in assisting the environment has increased over time. Just to give some history references, back in the 1930s was the Dust Bowl, and that had land degradation because of the drought going on in America. But by 1936, the Soil Conservation and Domestic Allotment Act was enacted, and this really was beneficial in preventing further erosion and conserve the soil. In more recent years, 1949, Aldo Leopold published the nonfiction book A Land County Almanac, and this really talked about the relationship between nature and humans and the effect that humans have on the nature and animals around them. And this was really important of raising awareness about the environment and how humans have to be responsible for how they treat the environment around them. In continuation, the Air Pollution Control Act of 1955 was very beneficial in reducing the air pollution going on in America. In 1968, the National Wild and Scenic Rivers Act was really beneficial in protecting different rivers all across the country. In 1970, Earth Day became a holiday, and this really is an important day, and it's still celebrated today because it's beneficial in honoring the environment and really raising awareness so people can think about what can I do to help the animals and the environment. In 1982, the Nuclear Waste Policy Act was passed, and this really helped making a safe disposal of radioactive wastes, and is another way that American people have assisted with the environment. Lastly, the National Environmental Education Act of 1990 was very helpful in promoting environmental education and really raising awareness of what humans need to do to help the environment and the animals in the environment. So overall, yes, I do believe that the involvement of American people in assisting the environment has increased since the 1930s, and based on the track that we are on, and I only named a few examples, there's so many more, I feel like overall that the environment will be more benefited as years go on, and I'm very happy with this progress in American history. Thank you, Kelsey. Hi, welcome back. Next we have the specialist, Ms. Olivia Salamander, with us today, and she is a wildlife conservation specialist at WWF, which stands for World Wildlife Fund. Olivia will be talking to us today about the importance of protecting animals and the impact that humans can have on endangered species. Ms. Salamander?
Okay, so first I want to talk about my organization. We protect over 16,000 endangered species, including elephants, the snow leopard, manatees, the red panda, and many more. Okay, we believe that every minute of time and every dollar should be donated to this amazing organization. The WWF secured the future for the Amur tiger and Africa's black rhino. The Endangered Species Act of 1973. Another important act is the Endangered Species Act of 1973. There has been much progress since this act has been passed. It helps protect habitats and species at risk. The WWF helps to stop wildlife crimes, for example, poaching, and elevate animals' worth. Also, people need to feel empowered to protect the wildlife, and we can have unity between people and nature. Also, global warming hurts seals, puffins, polar bears, penguins, and other Arctic animals, and this needs to stop today. Furthermore, Global Warming Solutions Act of 2006 saved animals and reduced greenhouse gas emissions, which is extremely important. And lastly, I want to encourage all of you to donate, volunteer, and help out nature in any way you can, because what are we without the world? Thank you.
And Salamander, thank you for coming. Excuse me, ma'am. I had a quick question for you from EBC News. I was just wondering, how important do you think protecting the environment is in America these days? I think that these days the environment should not be a priority. I mean, we have so many issues going on in our country with defense and so many protests going on, and especially we should focus our money on military funding instead of the environment, because that's just not as important. We need to worry about ourselves, about the economy, military defense, education in schools, but overall I just don't see the environment as much of a priority. So you don't believe in the well-being of your world where you live and your family lives? I think it's a little closed-minded to just think about the environment. I think people are putting too much emphasis on it, honestly. We do not need to waste our time and energy on the environment when we should focus on more important things like our country and the well-being of our people, not animals. They just don't matter. I'm sorry. I have to go. Thank you. Yeah. Hi.
Hello.
Excuse me, ma'am. I'm with EBC News,
Oh, I
Channel
love that
98.
channel.
Oh, yes. I have a quick question. Would you be willing to answer it involving the environment?
Yes, of course.
Great. So I was wondering, on a scale of 1 to 10, how important do you think protecting the environment and its animals are?
Well, I'd have to give it a 41,000 out of 10, which stands for all the endangered species in this country, because we need to protect them today.
What exactly would you like to see done to help protect the animals and nature as a whole?
Well, I believe everybody should try and protect the environment in any way possible, but specifically the United States government. Yes, that's right. The United States government needs to stop putting other priorities above the environment, because this is Mother Earth and we need to take care of her. And that means no Keystone Pipeline XL. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. Have a great day.
You too.
Did you just litter?
Of
I
course.
saw you litter.
Of course.
You have to pay a fine. Here in Connecticut, can pay up to $199 for littering.
That is
water bottle?
fake.
No, it's not fake. Here's your ticket. Bring it up in court. Yeah. Ma'am. Yeah. Hi. I'm with EBC News, Channel 98. I was just wondering, can you get fined for littering in Connecticut? Oh, yes, you can. Rascals that litter here in Connecticut, up to $199. Wow. This water bottle, $199 fine. Wonder if it was worth it. I don't think it's worth it. I don't think it's ever worth it to litter. What about in other states, do you know? Well, there's a wide variety of fines and tickets in other states. You know, Connecticut's my favorite. But there's a variety. In Maryland, it could be up to $30,000 for littering. In Colorado, it could be as little as $20. All 50 states have fines for littering. Just depends on the severity. Doesn't matter. Don't do it. Don't litter. That's all I gotta say. Thank you, ma'am.
Hey, Sheriff! How about this?
You get to pay a lot more now, buddy. Take it up in court.
When I say Ivy, you say Dagwood. Ivy.
Dagwood.
Go green. Ivy.
Dagwood.
Ivy.
Dagwood.
Ivy.
Dagwood.
Ivy.
Dagwood.
Ivy.
Excuse me.
Hello.
One moment, please. I am from EBC News Channel 98. I have a quick question for you about what you are doing here today. Why are you protesting, and what do you hope to accomplish through your protest?
Well, today I'm protesting for Ivy Dagwood, our honorable president. We love her so much and what she has done for our environment.
Go Dagwood!
Yes. Also, we believe that the Clean Air Act and the Clean Water Act are very, very important, and that's what we're also protesting here today, because clean air and clean water is what makes the world go round.
Thank you. And also, excuse me, ma'am.
Hi.
I was just wondering, why are you chained to a tree today, as seen by these green ropes wrapped around this dogwood tree?
I'm chained to a tree to support my views against
deforestation, because deforestation cruelly takes away the homes of animals, and I care about the animals. I'm also chained to this dogwood tree today to show my support for the U.S. Lacey Act, which shows how deforestation and logging is illegal. So I'm here to support that, and also to support Ivy Dagwood, who's going to help my dreams for the environment come true.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you.
Nice to meet you. I hope all your protests go well.
I hope so too.
I just love manatees so much.
Manatees are like my religion, my life,
Worship manatees.
my air,
Yes.
my every waking second. Manatees, because manatees are the world, and they mean everything to me.
Peace, love, manatees.
Save the manatees. Save the manatees.
Manatee.
Manatees. Manatees.
Excuse me.
Hi there.
Excuse me. I'm with EBC News Channel 98, and I have a quick question if you'd be willing to answer.
Of course.
What motivates you to be an activist?
I have so many strong feelings towards animals, and especially the endangered species in the world. I want to help protect them, especially the manatees. And it's so nice because there's so many ways that other people can get involved with helping animals, like my good friend here. And we can hold things that have manatees and spread the love. Also, as I'm holding here, you can adopt a manatee and help give money to a manatee in need. My manatee's name's Ariel. And also, I've donated about up to $500,000 to help the manatees. It's an important thing, and Americans can get involved too. Support the manatees like my good friend here is.
I legally changed my name to Manatee.
Oh, yes.
Thank you. And this has been EBC News.
Manatee.
Manatee.
Manatees. Manatees.
And that's our report today. I'm Julia Snowno, and today we learned a lot about the environment and how people perceive the environment in America today. And for those at home, what are your thoughts about the environment? Do you want to be more involved or less involved? And how truly important do you think it is to take care of not only the world around us, but the animals who rely on this world for their homes? Catch us tonight at our 11 o'clock show on Channel 98 to learn more about the recent oil spill in the Gulf and how it's affecting the animals and the environment, and what you can do to help those in danger. Catch us next time on EBC News. Bloopers! Hi, welcome to Channel 98 EBC News. I'm Julia. I'm sorry.
We believe that every minute of time and every dollar should be donated to organizations to help animals. I'm sorry. Wait, we could just cut this out. I'm going to start that part over. Joel, pause it. Okay. I don't know why I say every dollar. Wait, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
It's fine.
Okay, just cut this part out.
Yeah, we got it.
Okay. Okay.
You can see the armadillo.
Okay.
All right, Olivia, ready? All right, where's the sheriff?
Oh, this.
There she is!
Dagwood!
Go green!
That's good. That looks. Hair look crazy.
Have a great. Cut that part out. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Miss.
Oh.
Come on, Frank.
Cut this part out. Manatees.
All right, nice job.